You testified that you used to be a police officer, is that correct? Yes, sir. And obviously as a police officer, you understand the importance of knowing rules. Yes, sir. And the importance of following rules. Yes, sir. And the importance of following procedures. Yes, sir. Yes. All right. And it's true, though, that you have a prior conviction in federal court, is that true?
Yeah, I paid my price today.
And that was for intercepting communication?
That was for going into a public computer that was owned by the county, took the public information off the county, and put it on a public website.
Well, since you made that statement, the truth is that you put spyware, you sent some spyware, and put it on Mr. Cornell's computer.
No, sir, Mr. Cornell did that. I mean, Kirby did that.
Okay, well, why did you send it to Mr. Kirby?
He requested me to.
You say Mr. Kirby asked you to give him some spyware?
Testimony shows, absolutely so.
Okay.
Because he was concerned about his daughter.
Well, that's not what Mr. Kirby does, right?
All right. Well, that's another issue. But you know, they can't go.
Hey, oh, sir, just quick answer my question. And you
Cannot violate state law.
I agree.
That's why the state law keeps violating federal law.
Sure. And you understood as a councilman, you obviously owe a duty to the public of accountability and open dealing and that sort of thing. You agree with that, wouldn't you?
I swear I did my best.
My question first, and then
to do that.
Do you agree with that?
I did my very best to bring forth all the corruption, saving people money. And then here you are trying to put me in jail. That God showed maybe the 10 more thousand that I've got from people complaining, for people that I help. Yeah, I don't think you showed any of them, did you?
And you're welcome to go through the emails, obviously.
I tried to, but we couldn't open them up.
How about these letters? You don't deny that you sent these either, or you prepared these and brought them to the court. You're welcome to look at them.
These right here, there's 3 of them that I handed to guys outside the jury in the red curtains and asked him to please give them to the court. He said, "He's got 2 there." And I walked off and heard seen from since.
These 3 right here?
I don't know, I didn't know.
And all these phone calls here, you don't deny that you had these phone calls with Mr. Smith.
And you have to understand also, you know, what was kind of conflict.
Okay, let me just ask you real quick. Just answer my question, and then you're welcome to explain what you want to.
Thank you.
So the question was, you don't deny these phone calls today, so.
What I saw, they looked right.
Okay.
But the problem is that in 1906, you know, we're blabbermouths, but we made twice as many phone calls as we did in 07.
Grand jury room every time for 2 months, saying good morning to the jurors, and then one juror just kind of came up to you and asked what you were doing one day, and then you handed him the envelope, which you said was a Reader's Digest version of your testimony. So that's a little, that's not what you testified to today, is it?
First, you have to understand.
Well, just answer my question first, and you're welcome to explain.
Okay. All right.
You said no?
Correct. You have to understand that you get that from a newspaper, and there's about 4 or 5 newspapers, and each one will give you a different statement.
So you deny you said that?
I don't remember saying that.
Before you testified.
We never discussed what was going on in that grand jury. He would have his frustrations about nobody helping. Nobody would give them a helping hand. Nobody would give them an accountant to go through these boxes here. We don't have, we thing we're trying to do.
Wait, I'm talking about early.
Okay. Because the other agent, Donahue, that just got through testifying, he said I never gave him any information on corruption. And, okay, we'll go down to 6.
Can you answer my question, please?
Sure. You can answer mine.
Well, I'm asking.
See, there was 3 letters. And I don't understand why you won't just, you only give me half of one letter.
Well, because that was the letter that was attached to this email. I was just asking if that was the same thing.
I'm saying there were 2. And you and I both know.
What's the date on that letter?
I'm just and I'm trying to tell you, see, this is a problem here. You waited 3 years of trying to try me for something that I didn't do, and you're waiting 3 years, and I swear I just can't remember a lot of things. That's why I had to go through all my notes here. That's because I don't remember a lot of this stuff, okay? All right. I do remember giving it to the guy to read. I do remember mailing them all. Okay?
Yeah, I don't remember telling that to the media. A different story.
No.
Okay, you didn't have any problem. We listened to you for about an hour. You went through all that stuff.
I had 3 days, and I had about 10 boxes of stuff I had to go through. To try to come up with all this stuff, because I had no idea what you were trying to do to me. This guy took me back in jail.
So you're back in the time you got this, and all these issues were going on?
All of these issues that was going on, we had no idea what the exact procedure was, because every judge, every lawyer, every person had their own personal opinion about what the grand jury should do.
And it's just a simple question.
I wanted to ask you questions about this handbook that was given to the grand jury. And he asked you about sections that you read. Did you read the section where it talked about that the grand jury has the ability to conduct investigations? Did you read the section where it talked about one of the main functions of the grand jury was to investigate public corruption?
Yes, sir, I knew that.
When you approached, did you approach anybody on the grand jury?
Yes, sir. I'm talking about, and just David Smith, Weston. But with David Smith and I, we eat lunch every day. We talked when we saw each other every day.
David Smith, at this time, he already had the same mindset as far as you about these matters. Is that true? Ricardo Student, he called you, right?
Absolutely.
Other than Ricardo Student and David Smith, did you talk to any other people in the grand jury?
No, sir.
Other than the point when you were testifying pursuant to your subpoena?
That was it.
Thank you.
Nothing further on.
All right, thank you, Mr. Trout.
Thank you.
Ms. Ratcher.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take lunch break.